Hi friends, this is the rate I Oldmonk and today we are with the OnePlus 7 Pro. So this is the latest flagship smartphone by OnePlus and we are going to do the hands-on and first impression of the device. We will check the camera also deeply and taking on the device it is a Nebula blue color. On the side you are getting a alert button and also the power button. In the bottom there is a Type-C charging port. On the top what you are getting is the pop-up camera which is on the side. At the back you are getting a 3 rear camera setup which is a 48 megapixel, 16 megapixel, 8 megapixel and OnePlus branding is there with LED flash. And on the other side what we are getting is the volume rocker keys. Talking about the display, it comes with the 6.67-inch Fluid AMOLED display, and here if you see it is a complete bezel-less display. There is no notch in the display, there is nothing. It is a full view display and it looks pretty much premium. It has a feel of that. I still don't know the price of it. It comes with a 4000 milliampere battery. Talking about the charger, it is still having the dash charging. The speaker grills are at the bottom and this is the notification settings and we are using in the dark mode. We will talk about this later. Now talking about the device, what are the specifications? Now going to the specification, it comes with the Snapdragon 855. This is the first smartphone coming with the Snapdragon 855 octa-core processor. Now talking about the RAM, it is a 12 GB RAM, 256 GB internal storage. It has a triple camera, rear camera. It is running on Android 9.0 with ColorOS 9.5.2. The front camera is 16 megapixel. The rear camera setup comes with the 48 megapixel camera, 16 megapixel camera and 8 megapixel camera. We will discuss about this in later. And the RAM, already you have seen, this is a 12 GB. The storage is 256 GB. This smartphone comes with the Android 9.0 with ColorOS 9.5.2, which is the latest version. And the device is the premium smartphone of OnePlus. There is OnePlus 7 Pro, which is this one, and there will be OnePlus 7. We will talk and discuss about both the smartphone later on. Going into the camera settings, what we are getting here, you can see there is screen resolution which you can change 4:3 full screen, and there is also 1:1. Now the 1:1 can be used in Instagram directly, so this is the advantage of it. Now talking about the other thing, it also has a timer which you can set. There is a flash which you can play it around, you want to put it or not. Talking about the modes, what we are getting here, you can see there is a video mode, photo mode, portrait mode, time lapse, nightscape, pro mode, panorama mode, slow motion. Now going to the setting, this is the setting what we are getting. Now if you can see the setting, there is a customized mode which you can change something, and there is a ultra wide angle mode. There is manual HDR mode if you want to switch it on. There is smart control detection. There is also mirrored photo if you want grid or histogram. So these are the things if you want in the pro mode. And basically in the front, what are the modes you are getting? You are getting a video mode, and in the video you can shoot up to 4K. There is also full HD with 60 fps. There is full HD with 30 fps. So these are the modes for video shooting in the rear camera. So 4K definitely is the topmost which you can shoot. Now going to the portrait mode, there is a portrait mode, depth field, depth effect will be coming to the picture. There is a nightscape which will be helpful and useful in the night scenarios or the low light scenarios. Now coming to the normal photo mode, here if we go to the front mode, here you can see the pop-up camera. This is the highlight feature, and the pop-up camera is not in the center, it is aligned a little bit in the left side, which you can see. Once you switch on into the front camera, the pop-up camera will come, and you are getting only a full HD mode in the video section in the front camera. So the front camera comes with the 16 megapixel. Now talking about the nightscape, it will switch on to the rear camera. Again, if you switch to the portrait or the photo mode, it will switch to the front camera, which is a 16 megapixel camera. And here you are also getting the screen resolution which you can change into full screen, 4:3, 1:1. 1:1 is basically for the Instagram users, they want the square image. You are also getting a timer in the front camera. Skipping the timer, if you check out the pop-up camera, it is in the side, left side, it is not in the middle. What we have seen in the Oppo and the Vivo smartphone, it doesn't have any audio change. You can't change the audio while popping up the camera, but definitely it is very smooth. Now talking about the rear camera, there are three modes, three cameras are there. The primary is 48 megapixel, here you can see. So the main one goes for zoom. This is the ultra wide mode where you can shot the ultra wide camera. This is the normal mode, and finally there is zoom mode. You can check out the samples we have taken using this OnePlus 7 Pro. Now we have seen that also. Now talking about the dark mode, definitely you are getting a dark mode in Android version 9.0, ColorOS 9.5.2. If we talk about the SIM, we are getting a dual SIM setup here. So it has the one SIM in the front and the second in the back in the same slot. You don't get any expandable storage with the device. We still don't know the price of the device, but it will be around 55,000 to 60,000. This is all about the OnePlus 7 Pro. This is @ IOldMonk signing off. Please like the video, share the video, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button below for